since I have time right now, because I have to go to somewhere around 10. I right now the time is 8:34, so we're just going to do the golden handshake. So I just realized that you need to buy the fucking map. I need to get a deluxe. Apparently, it makes sense because they have no cinematic. So I guess that was the last episode of Hitman 2. That was anticlimactic. Okay, Hitman 3, Hitman 3, and the recap.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over.
Or so we thought.
Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Alright, that's the recap. So the first mission of Hitman 3. The only reason I bought this game is because I wanted to play Hitman 3. And I'm glad I played every single to the first one, to the second one, now here. Top of the world.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand.
I wish they'd talk, but okay.
A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time.
Let's go. Oh shit. Okay. So target is Carl, Ingram, and Marcus. Alright, whatever. Alright. I'm making now predictions on the ending. The ending will be either Lucas is going to die, and Hitman is going to have PTSD or something like that. I feel like that's what happened because, or I don't know. Maybe 847 would die. Probably not, but Lucas is going to probably die. That's my prediction. Either we destroy the people who we're working with, or 47 gets turned basically brainwashed. That's what I'm assuming.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47.
What do you?
Come in, 47. Do you copy?
Yes.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards a point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Bro, I'll be so scared. Oh my, why did I look down? Why did I look down? Why did I do that? Why?
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
That's cool.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
If I murder them, I'm about to shoot up the whole area. Alright, anything here? Nope. Alright. No map. I'm gonna explore a little bit. I need to find some items. I need someone to knock. I need something to knock out somebody. It looks like I can't do shit. Let's have to go up. Let's go up. Dubai. One day I'll visit Dubai. One day. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Need to find some shit. I can get behind there. Ooh. Interact.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Alright. Let's go with that then.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server.
No, I already got the map. Alright. Well, it looks like there's no floor, so... Yeah, I can't go there. I can't go there. Unless... Is that the bathroom?
Greetings, sir.
Oh, I did not see you there. Greetings. Missing key card. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Is he by himself? I have coins? I have no coins. Alright, found one by himself. Let's go. Give me that. Let me take your gun. Alright. Can't use elevator. Oh, she was here. Yep, more stairs down.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, come on. Oh, what a freaking waste of time.
Alright. Switch to blue to red. There you go. Done. Did you drop anything else? Probably not. Storage. Hammer. Key.
I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the tunnel.
Gives me no number. Okay, I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume it's like this, a 1.
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47. Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Maintenance. Got it. You. If you could just come right here. Right over here, please. Please, sir. Thank. Oh, of course you want to come here. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Saving it. Save, 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 save. And just like that, baby. Just like that. Hey, that was fucking stupid.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Anything in the room? Yeah. Monitors are disabled. Yeah. Lock. I'm assuming it's this. The one that says disabled.
Good. We're in.
There you go.
Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting.
Disabled.
Building cameras are now disabled. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end. Revenge.
Revenge? How but now? You killed Cobb, Nabokov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone, and even you broke into our bank. And you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slightly done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused us.
That was unexpectedly fast. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Goodbye, world.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
She'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Sweet, what happened to her? Because how did she let her escape? May I let him escape?
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
How did you escape?
You had me.
Did he raid her? Like, what the fuck?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Seriously, though, how the fuck did he escape? No one will mention like how he escaped. Is this mission? Oh, I've been waiting to play this mission. I know this mission. Is that mission? Let's go.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Gotta eliminate this old bitch.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous...
Whatever.
Ain't no way that fucking work. You should be dead for the dumbass shit that actually fucking worked for no reason.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute...
What is it?
Discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hi.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle...
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about...
Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that, Get back to you later.
How's everything coming
Patrick
along there?
Carlisle.
Very well, Mr.
Can you tell me where you
sure you
were
focus on
yesterday
your work.
evening?
I will.
I don't need one more
Shit,
man
it's that
crying
sneaky
in the kitchen.
butler, isn't it?
So what's
He
your
ratted me
offer,
out.
Mr. Patrick?
Don't
Elaine.
worry about me.
Give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
I'm starting to believe the butler did it. I'm not gonna believe him. He's the type to talk shit but not actually do it. He won't actually kill someone. But he might have. I don't know. I don't know these people. Come here, you.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Hurry up, man.
Pours emotion into that instrument.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I could...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
It is only fitting.
I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
But he was such a gentleman. I think you are coming on a little too strong, mister.
How are things coming along, Inns?
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday?
Bro, you look uglier in the game than in the picture.
My brothers and I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book. Which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing.
You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs to clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Hello, sir.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here.
What a waste of time.
It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
Oh my god.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
vault token from the Norton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of...
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
Please stay back.
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up. Inevitably getting her in trouble. I got a few regroup, close the gates.
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
You know if any of you now started within the last week?